righty, almost there. Are we there? Looking. We're there. Hey kids, I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Hey David, how you doing? Alrighty. Now, today, we're continuing our work on the B-17. I'm a little distracted there. I'm looking a little chubby in the face. I need to start starving myself a bit. Anyway. Random point over there. All right. Now. Alrighty. Basically, we continue with the B-17. I came to an interesting realization that I will illustrate to you shortly. Beyond that, sorry, yeah, dearie me. Dearie me, Governor. Yeah, it's all going to be fairly self-explanatory. I should just stop waffling. Tell you one thing I should also do. Paper towel. I may need some of that. Modelling generally requires paper towels. Yes, it does. It also requires a light going on. A mouthful of caffeine. I reckon I got that camera zoomed in a bit more than I was right. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Now, move you around. Let me just check something. Oh, just a little. Doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to go get that paper towel. I will keep conversing, of course. And then I'm going to show you something I worked out. And then we'll work out our plan of attack, boys and girls. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. I'll be back. Well, I'm not really going anywhere. I'm going to keep talking. I'll be at the desk directly. That's the bottom line here. Now, boom. Just looking for dishes I've got to do when I finish this. I did some baking yesterday, and got to do the trays, which won't take that long. It's just a pain in the ass. I hate doing dishes. I don't think anybody really thinks them. I've got dishes to do, you know. But if you're going to create mess, you got to clean it up. That's them's the rules. Now, all right. Now, a bit. Now, what I was going to point out to you is things I discovered. I glued this together, thinking that was a marvelously clever idea because I could hairbrush. And the plug in the middle goes, or this, whatever you term the hub, goes in first. However, what you will find is, if you go to our painting design, on the bell, if we zoom in a wee bit, you will notice they go over it anyway. There's a little deck. So, I don't need to get that wheel apart. What I need to do, in this instance, I think, the other one's apart. Excuse me a moment, I'm going to just wipe the lens. It's looking a wee bit smudgy. Is that the term? Smudgy? I don't know if that is the term. It's the term I'm looking with. Well, it's looking better, I think. Anyway, now, at the end of the day, these little decals there are what they go on. And I would suggest, and can confirm, that they will cover all of that plus the middle. And if that is so, all I require is, give me a moment, because we're down. Here's something to check out on its own. We're mostly done. This is the leftover parts. That's an empty bag, so what the hell is that there? That's the real wheel. That's there. At least one pair of them. There's two pairs, of course. Be that as it may. Here's the other pair, in fact. Boom. Now, because I don't need to, there we go. So, all I need to really do is ensure, because that'll click in quite neatly like that. That's, of course, the wrong way round. So, how did it do it? Also, I would need to, yeah, you can see there's a few little tricksy bits here. I reckon, actually, that's an issue that would arise if I did it that way around. Too thick. Okay. Now, once I've, come here, now let's see how they come out on this one. How far? So once I've got this worked out and tidied up, then, and prepared, then we can, well, I can actually do a few, just paint it. We can also get on to our wings a bit more, and what else could we do? All sorts of things, really. Now, these would appear to come through. And how high do they come through? Right, just to the level there. Alright. Now, our next thing to check out in our process, how far out does, as I thought. Right. Okay. Getting some notion. There's some notion in the ocean. Do-do-ah. Sorry, that was terrible. Getting some idea as to what I need to do here. As far as getting these. Rubbing. Is there another way? Bearing in mind. Now, first things first. First things first, Rob. Let's not get too far in. Why don't we pop these into position? At least on this one. Because then it's done and then we'll address this issue. Now, I just had a little idea a minute ago. About relating to that one. I'll show you what that is shortly. But in the meantime, glue Yeah. There we go. Before I put the bill on, something I want to check out. I suspect. Yeah, right. Now there's an exact correct way for the wheels to go on, and I suspect that actually relates ultimately, yeah, to them or even going together, these two hubs, which I must say is a good attention to the detail by Revell. Nice. There it is. I've got to say, um, this is not relevant to the kit, but it is relevant to the environment in which I do modelling. And for those entertaining the following situation that I've set up for myself, do it. It's got huge benefits. When I moved in here, I knew I was going to be setting up my studio in the living room, which had carpet. Realising there's all manner of nut with that, I put rubber sheets down, and I've got to say, best move I made in ages. Not only do you not run the risk of getting paint on your carpet, you don't suffer the fate of having to deal with the carpet monster. You can't talk, that's a bad outcome. The ever voracious carpet monster. Horrible beast he is. If you get the troll under the bridge, carpet monster. Oh, man. Anyway, now we shall. Goes on. That goes in. Boom. All right. Thanks. Put the lid on. Whoa. So that was terrible as well. There we go. Now, getting back to this little packadillo. Fun fact. In case you're unaware, a packadillo. See, when I first heard the term, I heard it as packadillo being something of a difficulty, a problem. Sounded fair to me. Packadillo for whatever reason, yeah, no worries. However, good people, whilst it is indeed a turn of phrase I'm familiar with, a packadillo is, in fact, a species of animal related to the armadillo. Right, now, my idea had been that would potentially. Now there's two problems here though. We've only got one of these. Is this a two-part thing that I can potentially slice? No. Well, wait a minute. Rubber. Let's not worry about that one, because if I'm going to do that, then I may as well just pull that apart. I don't really. I mean, I do have the debonder. That would be a way of doing it. Okay, we got two options on this. Oh no, never good. That would indeed be advantageous. Interesting. Now, I've got two options on this that I can, so far as I can tell. I can potentially try debonder on the tyre. There is enough of some small options on here that I can work into. Option two, I trim these down around the edges. Trick is going to be managing to, because they're going to raise out in a way that's not the way they're meant to go. So I need to do that and somehow get it down even. I'm going to try the debonder, you know. Because I actually found that very effective. Now, what we might also do, amongst other things, now debonder, come here. Oh, hey, Big Blazer, how you doing? Now, let's see how we roll. I guess the plus side of this is it doesn't matter if it comes up a bit rough on this. On the rim. And we'll see how this goes. This will be an uber test for our debonder. If we can pull this off, is indeed the balls. Alright. Start. All the way down the seam, inside and out. I'm less worried about the tread on the tie up and hammering through this process. First round stuff. Go on to some other things for a while. Come back with a bit more intrigue. Drill. bit harder to see, obviously. But hopefully this will slowly but surely work its magic. All right, now give it a little longer. Then there's two colours I want to trot out. That's bum grey. Okay. A little more precise with my painting than I was yesterday. So all of that done. Give me a moment. Not quite with that. What did we use before to get a bit of purchase in there? Purchase. Use something. Don't think I've ever used a blade. It's a potentially dangerous game, let's face it. I know what I used. Just get in. There's a little point. Now that's actually a good sign. Because if I can get through to some extent, I've got a really good crack getting these apart. Aha! Aha! Oh, kids. Let's hear it for Debonder. Oh, yeah. That's pretty damn cool in my eyes. Took very little effort, in truth, to fix up what was a most heinous error on my behalf. Bravo, Debonder. The crowd goes wild. Certainly I do. That's fantastic. I was wondering how I was going to deal with that little conundrum. It's a wonderful world we live in. Now, what that means is once I glue the insides into those, we will have a look at what we need to do for the rear wheel. We could potentially airbrush the tires today. If not, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. What am I faffing about with here? There we go. Nice. All right. So yeah, there you have it, kids. If you've got a situation that's all bad, you need to get it apart. This stuff, boom, winner, winner, chicken dinner. It doesn't get better in my eyes for that purpose. Christ, can't believe how easy that was. Very happy for how easy that was. Now, where did I put? nice one, Rob. Hang on, is it in there? Yeah! Yeah! The crowd continues to go wild. Yeah, one thing I'm going to do while I think to, I'm just going to sand down the inner of that tyre, just when it comes to returning it together, so that I can get a cleaner start to things without having to worry about other stuff being in position. Alrighty. Now, we're a bit stoked about that, actually, believe it or not. Well, I'm not sure you can believe it in terms of it's no way to fix up an error very casually. That's never a bad outcome, is it? Now, then we're going to look at this rear wheel here. We're going to look partly at the paint, any painting that might be required for it. And then we'll possibly do that. There's a bit of assembly work or repair work I want to do on the wing. So we'll do that. Oh. We're starting down the business end of shit here, really. So, let's oh, there we go. There we go. Now, next, now wait a minute, that's a Lancaster wheel. Oh, hang on, that means the wheel I looked at before and flicked over here somewhere, which should still be easily locatable with a little bit of effort. Where did it bounce to? Now, in the worst case scenario, I do have the know what, kids? This is getting a little messy. Let me just pull that back a bit, as far as the camera, that is. Now, I know it bounced over that way. I found you. Boom. That is actually. Oh, well, I think you give me a minute. Just seeing if there's anything else under there I should be aware of. Not especially. I probably would have to get those now. Alright. Now, this is the rear wheel. And that, let's look at its colour. Of course not telling us there. Okay, that's, although to be fair, why would you? Now, something I'm going to do, I'll zoom in for this one. Hang on. You'll notice there's decals along some of these spots here and stuff. And here. Fundamentally, what I'm hinting at is there's some really fiddly decal numbers. Those really fiddly ones, I'm probably going to look at doing before I put the wings on. Mostly on account of, well, it's going to be more easily done that way. It's a pretty simple equation. Now, getting back to our question on the rear wheel. We shall go. Here's something I need to put. There's a couple of little things I need to paint as well. But first. Here we go. Boom. E. Being aluminium. Alright, so the hub of the rear wheel is aluminium. All right, what we'll do, let me just see if I can, move it down a bit lower, just nice and stable. And we'll do that very quickly. It'll take us no time at all. And in fact, let me get my goggles on. We're going to do a bit of chicanery here. I'll zoom in so as you can see what I'm waffling about. Now, yep. Hang on, I need to move that out of the way. Whenever there's stuff in the background, the camera on my phone seems to focus on that more than what I want to focus on. Unless I clear it out and then go. There we go. Now, in fact, oh, no, there we go. Oh, in fact, that's good. Right. Now, what we're going to do on that hub is a bit of 3-color action, actually. Now, the pin, we're going to do bronze. The inner area there where the nuts are. Cool, look at those nuts. We're going to go oily steel. Or maybe even gunmetal grey. I'll go gunmetal grey because it's darker again. With the outer rim being natural steel. So the first port of call is going to be the gunmetal grey. All we require here is the gunmetal grey and the natural steel on that side. There being no pin, that being where it goes onto the frame. Yep. Alrighty, now to that end, good people. Let us steadily. The cello englassado. No, I want the cello natural. Let me see. Do I have it out? As the bishop said to the choir boy. No, it would appear not. Let's see it in here. Oh, hang on. Wait, for I know where it is, I reckon. Would I have gotten, I would have gotten that out. Give me a moment, chaps. I know exactly where it is. Ooh. Yeah, just a bit of an old grey bear moment there as I got out of the chair. Aha! And they say I'm just a pretty face. Actually, no, they don't. Cunts. Anyway, yes, kids, I can be very, very silly. Boom. I don't think bronze is amongst this lot, though. No, I am correct there. Alrighty. Oh, this isn't meant that. I want stop. That needs plenty of dancing behaviour. Got modelling stuff being giving me a bit of a chip there. There we go. Now, dearie, dearie me. So, what we're doing on this one? As we're starting with the gunmetal grey. Shake, 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 ba ba da ba. Shake, 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 ba ba da. Shake my painter. Shake my painter. Ah. Yeah, I'll stop right there. I should tell you something I'm finding quite frightening these days is I'm pretty sure I'm speaking to people of sufficient age to have also had this horrifying experience. It's where you find yourself in the supermarket, and where when you grew up, the music in the supermarket used to be the Hollywood Strings play the best of Barry Manilow. what we'd score these days is the music I grew up with. I find myself knowing the lyrics and the riffs, and some of them is the stuff that I used to rock out to. I was in, don't know what supermarket chains you got where you are, but I was in one called Foodland. That's one of the ones I go to. I was in Foodland a while back, and Led Zepp's Whole Lot of Love came on. And it was at an afternoon where I was feeling really chilled out. And yeah, there's no one in the aisle, right? Yeah, good. And trying to keep it to myself as I'm sitting quiet in the aisle. And I believe I was right the way into "Gonna Give You Every Inch of My Love." And this chick walks around the bloody corner of the aisle, right into me, going full, Robert Plant mode. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Could be worse. And what did I hear at a freedom? That's it. The other wasn't that long ago. I was at one of the my fruit and veg shop, and so Mix-a-Lot comes on. The baby got back. Yeah, baby. 36, 24, 36. Only if she's 5'3". Your girlfriend drives a Honda. Deary me. Yeah. Let's get this color on, shall we? There's a bit of viewing posse. Here we go. Yeah. What we're doing with this is just got some paint on my brush. That's a bit clumsy. That's okay. So we're just trying to get that interior area there with the darker steel. There, with that darker grey. Right. So that's where we're at thus far. Now, give that a few minutes and then we can hit it with the next coat. Such is the joy of acrylics. Now, I'll tell you why I laugh. You're going to tell you what he's laughing for. Okay. When I use acrylics, I often use whatever comes to hand that's disposable. And just put a double paint on it and away you go. And you can get a few going on it. And at the moment, conveniently, I had on hand my an old appointment card for my chiro, and I'll probably put a few spots in that. I thought, I should put that on the market art appointment, as I got a few spots in it. Now, next. Now I'm going to pop that up here so I don't put my elbow into the paint because that'll piss me off. Bam, there's something I wanted to get done. Give me a moment. Here it is. Alright, let us. You get over here. Right. Let's fix this little this irritating little widget up, shall we? Yep. Now. Make sure we go to the right spot. It's going to be on the inside. All right. I find it interesting looking at the. I'll show you what I'm finding interesting. It's a small thing. I'll share it. Because that is supposed to be interior green and is. But when you compare it to the overall paint scheme, you can see there's, and I'm aware there's a few touch-ups. You can see there's some olive there, or khaki there that needs to be done. But yeah, the difference in the green there and there. One of the things I do like about this as a kit is you can actually see the difference in the three greens that I'm using. I think that's quite cool. Yep. Now, so let's need to put this into. This is. Alrighty. I found best to control this one for. Yes, it was. Now, will these ones go wide enough? This is the only real question I have. Question. That's well, question, yes, but it's more surprising. Yay, nice one, Robster. Alright. I might just take that out of that so it doesn't inadvertently launch it. Then I'm going to get a mouthful of coffee. And then I'm going to get that in position. Then we'll see. But I'm thinking, and I do, it's true. Wouldn't mind tidying up some of the other paint on. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Let's get our plan in action. Glue. Hopefully this is the last time I have to do this. It's not back into it's just a pain in the ass. Alright. actually, maybe I can be well off. Just do it. You can't get that to do a 360 degree turn. Or it's upside down, but it's in position, and I don't think it's necessarily going to matter that much. You know what? I'm taking that. Because it's the only real difference is that you don't see the stands they're meant to be on. I am, however, not entering a competition, so that's not going to be an issue. The tank is still there, and I can now do that, and not quite. Okay, back that way. Yes, we can. Now all right. Yeah, good. Right, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Now I'm going to pop that up that way for a bit. We're going to let that dry. Next, boom. We shall do bronze. Now, bronze could be a couple of places. That's brass. I don't want brass. This is gold. I definitely don't want gold. In which case, good people. For fuck's sake, stop giving me ridiculous. Give me around like gold. Now, there we go. That would be my quick one. Should be in here. Oh, come on, Joe. Where are you? Aha! Bronze. I use bronze a lot for pins and things of that ilk on wheels and things like of similar nature. Largely because it gives me a highlight point. This is going to be a single dot, basically. That's it. Goggles. And then I'm not going to put the big wheels together because should I? I'm just trying to think what's going to give us the best. Yeah, I will put them together. Make it a little more tricksy to get a good even. Oh no, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Yeah. And oh, good. Let's have this and I'll zoom in. So, as always, give me the tick around because there's some in the background. There we go. Now, in fact, you can even, give me a moment, zoom out. There's no reason why we can't do the natural seal now. There's that element of that rear tyre done. Varnish that in due course. Oh, hi Stephen, how are you doing? And then we can airbrush the wheels tomorrow. We'll do a bit more painting today. Now, natural steel. Boom. Yeah. Let's put the sound barrier. Alrighty. Next, we shall goggles on again. Goggles go on. Goggles go on. Goggles go on. Now, okay. Alright. some of this will be on the actual tyre, if that's okay. Because, of course, ultimately, the black of the rubber will cover the tail. Alright. I'm almost ready to show you that. Alright, here we go. So that's our tyre hub on the rear tyre. Yeah. There's the other side, obviously. And now we just got to airbrush that with the rest of the tyres, which we are now going to put together. First, I'm going to clean this brush. Now, next. Yes. Hang on. Better make sure I got the right ones. They do like too much. And lights. Right. All right, let's do it. I must say there's a little like set of locking mechanisms on these tyres. And indeed, there are on a few of these parts, and it's actually really well thought out. I'll give it that. In some areas, this kit's an absolute ace. In some areas, it's been fiddly and annoying. On the whole, I do dig it. These are facts. It's not a lot worse because I've heard. All right. Indeed, I have had kits I've walked away from. I walked away from a RS Aerocobra because it had already given me numerous traumas. The big killer was the exhaust was this plastic stuff, and when I went to trim it off, it just crumpled in my hands. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm over it. Alright, there we go. Look at that. One beautiful tyre that is. Never zoom out if you don't. Anyway, there's that beautiful tyre. this one. So, and here's a question, kids. Do I feel brave enough to try and put that wheel stem linked properly back in position? The answer is probably all right. All right, there we go. Now, second wheel. All right, boom. Let them dry. Now, before I deal with this one, something I'd like to check. Stay there. Yes. How stable is this one? Oh, look at that. That's solid as. That's good. That's what you want to see. All right. I'm really stoked with that one there. All right. Oops, that days. No, you don't. Now, all we need to do is get this one as solid and we are good to go. And let us start on. Okay, now we let that dry. All right, getting places. Now, going grey. What I want to do now is just some edge work. I wouldn't mind doing maybe some khaki as well. All right, let's do this, kids. What I'm trying to find out is I can paint this upper area because it gets that area that I'm going to be painting gets lifted up off of the sheet, so I can paint that. Okay, we're doing this, kids. First, Boeing grey. Boeing grey. Then we're going to hit some khaki action. Unless the khaki is where I've just put some grey. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be such an issue. Now, in this instance, I am probably going to put my goggles on and get a sharp brush going. So I'm going to want to keep this fairly accurate. Now, these are that should be enough, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe. We'll see. You can always pour out more. Use this one, I reckon. Possibly a little too thin. Maybe this one. Yes. Now, this is what I'm wanting to work on here is these little spots here. Where you can see I've got a bit of green where it should just be white and grey. Little bits like that. Yeah, that's nice if it's touch here and there. All right. Cool. Yeah, just tidying up that line, sort of caper. Just a little bit down here. There we go. Boom. That's all I'm doing with this colour, just those little lines, those stuff like this. Where you can see there's, might be easier to zoom in a bit. There you go, you can see there's some green where there shouldn't be. We're fixing that sort of caper up. Once I've gotten all this sort of stuff done, after assembly there will still be more touch-ups. I'll probably be doing a few more. But that's okay, it's all how it happens. That's better. That's it. That's better. They can look so much better having done that interior area. And now the touch-ups. Much happier with how they're looking. All right. It's all coming together, kids. Feeling rather good now after some of the earlier horrors that I have experienced. Difficulties, shall we say. Feeling a lot more positive towards this kit. And fairly confident that I'll be finishing it soon. All right. A few more pieces in this coat after this. All right. Now, some of this, if I wanted to be real particular, I'd still tidy it up further on the interior green. I'm likely to do that. Even my level of anal retentive behaviour has its limits. Now, come here, you. Why you little? After this flap, there is two more parts that need to have one right on. then, what's the time? Oh, hey, kitty guy, how are you doing? All right. Now, once we get all of that line done, there's not much to it. I'm good, mate. I've made some good progress this stream, so I'm pretty happy about that. And indeed, I've made sufficiently good progress. I'm feeling much happier with regards to this kit. So that I'm feeling much more confident that we'll have this finished soon. Oops. Okay, there's the flap. Now time for this flap. And then last tail fin. And then the cut, it's light cut. Alrighty. Good. All right. There we go. Once this one's done, we have one more area of this to do. Right, that's that one tidied up. Dear oh dear. So much tidy. Oh, this one's reasonably cooperative. Dear me, who would I think? Yes. Oh. All right. Boom. Finished. All right, that's them tidied up. And there was much rejoicing. Now, next. Shall. Let's see, how are we doing for time? I actually do need to be a bit aware of how I'm going to go for today for a quite bizarre reason. I've only got a limited amount of record time left on my stream account. And granted, that still leaves me a while yet, because I would like very much to get the khaki going on. Yes, I would. If I do that, then wow, we are indeed looking with a little bit more work on the wheelbase as far as getting the wheels on, getting them airbrushed, shit like that. We are well onto the home straight, and that's good. I'm happy about that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Now, next, light khaki. There we go. Here we go. Drum lead little touch there, a bit more there. This is the horror one, yeah. That one, and on this one, a little touch there. And, okay. This is not so bad. I'm thinking that what I'll do, guys, is I'm going to finish. I'm going to put the khaki on, and then I'll wind up the stream. Gotten a lot done today. I'm pretty happy about that. Real happy to have gotten that tyre apart so I can put the rims on properly, and to have gotten the rim of the rear tyre done so we can airbrush the tyres. Let's just have a gander. Yeah, right. Wow. So close to being done, kids. There's 86 steps all up. We are roughly at step 76. So we're only 10 steps off. And yeah, wow. And in fact, 9, because I've already done one of the things they've shown there. Yeah, given what some of this is like one step sort of shit. So, wow, it's been good. Now, then people, we shall. I'm going to go for a small brush first. Not too small. Enough. And then a slightly chunky option, I think, might be the GA. We'll go maybe what was on that one? Alright, let's start with just the small stuff, which is just like on the sides here. Which may it's like little blue stains and stuff. This one. Some of them I'm quite happy to hit with a bit of weathering just to cover up any areas that may mostly that's a good start. Now little touches on here. Yes. Yeah. There we go. All right. Clean this brush. Get out the bigger one. Tidy up that. Actually, give me a moment. Something else I might do with this brush before I clean that. Just a little line around there. Just that's good. Bring that around here. Right. Oops. Okay. Reckon it's in position. And I am. It's big brush time. Yeah. Let's clean this brush up first. I'm just going to start with the realization I'm really hungry. Next, let's rinse this brush. And then there. Line. Not unhappy with that. Turn that upside down. Now for the one that needs the surgery. Well, surgery, but lots of paint. Lots of paint. It's a whole lot of paint. It's a whole lot of paint. It's large. All right. Now, okay. All right, almost there. And I've got to say, I'm really happy with the progress we've made today. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Getting this further and further down the process or through the process. Understand? Tomorrow I'm thinking airbrushing the tyres definitely. And any other wing assembly will go on. And after that, I believe our next stage, which would probably be occurring on the Friday, would be actually putting all the wings and shit on the fuselage. At which point it just gets down to, or actually it might be doing some decaling first, then putting the stuff on. The final decaling coming on after that. That would probably be the way. Meaning that as a result, fuselage and wing assembly will not occur, which is fun. Not happy with the way that bit's now, clean brush. And then I am going to wind up the string, guys. Now, quickly run through what we did today. Let's get this brushed in there. Oh, yeah. Good order. Now, so, as you would have seen, we do in the past, however long, we've now largely gotten our wings completely painted, which is cool. Indeed, a really big step forward. We've got our flaps and stuff tidied up, which is to say, now, yeah. So here's our wings largely painted as they need to be. There will be a few more touch-ups, but generally speaking, they're looking nice. We've tidied up our flaps to a fair extent, so we don't have any green where there should not be. So they're starting to look a bit chipper and shabby. We've put together our wheels, so we can airbrush them tomorrow. We've oh, nice one, dude. And we have done painted the rim on the rear wheel, and we'll be airbrushing that tomorrow as well. All right. Is there anything else? Yeah, I did manage to get that wheel apart, which I thought was a pretty happy outcome, all things considered. Again, let's hear it for DeBonder. I'm sure there's a James Bond line there somewhere. Yes, we shall send out the DeBonder. Anyway, now you have to put some pics up, dude. If not today, well, I'm about to wind up today. But tell you what you could do if it floated your boat. Feel free to throw them up on my Rob the Builder page on Facebook, if you would like. What else? You can certainly email them to me. Is my email address on my YouTube account? Yeah. If it isn't, let me know, and I'll let you know where to email it. Ah, well, there you have it. It's all a bit easy at that juncture, isn't it? All righty. Now that is me done for today. I'll be back tomorrow, and we will do more work on the B-17. We shall. I'm thinking, as I said, airbrushing the wheels or the tires rather. More wing assembly, so as that, and then on I'd say Friday we'll probably be doing awkwardly placed decals that are in difficult positions, and hopefully on Monday we'll do main assembly, which would suggest that on the ensuing days of Tuesday and Wednesday, more decaling. It'll be a 2-day job, I can almost guarantee you that. At which point, weathering. And then, that's very polite of you, mate. And then it would be done. Yes. Then we'd do the Lavochkin. And then it's Mustang and 109 time. Yeah. All righty. Thanks for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. If you would like to track me down on other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord, and Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. Again, follow, like, or subscribe. You know, she wants to. Now, tomorrow, as I said, I'll be back. Now, normally I'm on at around, I try to be on at 6:30 my time. Lately I've been coming on at 7. It'll be one or the other. Ultimately, I'll be around this sort of a time, at which point I'll be able to say that I'm on the same kit time, same kit channel. And hopefully I'll catch you guys then. See yous.